Hey, we are live. God, I haven't done this in so long. Actually, gonna turn this down just a little bit. Can I not fix this? Whatever. Oh, somebody just fucking followed me. Okay, we are live with Elite Dangerous. I haven't done this in quite a while. It's been, delivery contract? What? Ouch. We have a contract in the courier system, blah, blah, blah. Okay, apparently this is just a thing now. Not that I really care for it, but okay. Oh, 1 second. Hey Nari, how you doing? Oh, thanks for the heart me. Okay. Alright, so I don't know how long you're gonna be here, Nari. I'm not sure how interesting of a stream this is gonna be for you, but hold on, I need this to be louder on this side. So this is Elite Dangerous. It is a pseudo-realistic space sim. And my goal today is to explore the galaxy. So this is meant to be like a one-to-one representation of our galaxy. Yes, I can explore every within reason. Are some areas that are just locked off, but you can pretty much go everywhere in the galaxy. Yes, we can also visit Sagittarius A, as far away as that is, though. Apparently, it's really far down. Apparently, I mean, I can target it. I don't know how. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't know what Sagittarius A is, it is the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. Oh, shit. Yeah, the map can be kind of fucky-wucky sometimes. And I need to move that. There we go. And that is 25,000 light years. We're not doing that. Nope. Okay. So, oh, wrong one. So our goal today is to basically fly out about 5,000-ish light years to not only find new planets and stuff like that, but because I'm also looking for I need to be a certain distance away, so that is my current goal. But yes, getting back all the way to our home system is actually going to be quite the challenge, but I don't know. We might not even get there or get to where I want to go in the stream. It really depends. There are more stars in this around. I'm just have it set to only show me a certain type. Cool. This will be our baseline for our route. This will take us 60 or 56 jumps. It's not bad. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. By the way, if you were to be out in the galaxy, I don't know if this is what you'd see, but this is pretty much what it looks like from a galactic plane point of view. Also, I don't know if you can hear the game stuff, or is it if the music is just overpowering, or how it actually feels really quiet to me, so I might turn it up. Is sending a Go Popular do anything? Or is it just another thing to spend a coin on? Okay, I'll turn it up a bit. It's quiet for, like, me, so... I don't know, to be honest. I mean, fair enough. So this game is really cool. There's a lot of interesting things you can do in it. The thing is that yeah, have you ever heard of No Man's Sky? So No Man's Sky and this game came out around the same time. I think this game came out a couple years before, but No Man's Sky is a kind of game where if you want to go down to planets and build shit and do stuff like that, that's kind of where you do that. It's definitely a more flight fantasy style space sim for sure. If you wanted to just fly around a realistic galaxy... Did I just get dinged? No. If you wanted to fly around a realistic galaxy, and you'd play this game. There's black holes, there's various kinds of stars. There's weird shit you can find. There are aliens as well. We had a war that went on for like I think 3 or 4 actual years. It started back in 2001. That was the second Thargoid War. So that was really cool. I got to participate in the ass end of that. By the time I started playing Elite Dangerous, which was about a little bit before a year ago, so actually about a year ago, they had gone through most of the war. I was only there for the ass end of it. By the time January came about, I'm pretty sure the war was pretty much over. Thargoids are this aliens. So, like, fighting Thargoids is very special. In order to fight them effectively, you need to use, like, special weaponry, really specific tactics that aren't like fighting other players. You can fight other players. So this game is kind of special in that you can play a lot of it locally. And the only time you really need to check in with a server or stuff like that is if you're ever changing what star system you're in. So the way that I believe the way it was explained to me is that FTL capability, like not what I'm doing now, this is different, but FTL capability, like every time I do this, where I hop to another set of systems, because this is more, each area can be more than 1 star, is that it basically locks onto a star and then uses that star's gravity to pull you towards it, or something like that. Oh yeah, there's pseudoscience. There's a whole thing about it. Either way, this game it can be a real good time. It's a very relaxing game to play too. I haven't played it casually in quite a while. I'll admit that. I'm also kind of upset about my fuel skiff being such a low grade. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I could have sworn I put a better one on here. I'll have to take a look at the placements later. 4A. Is that really all I could do? Probably. The frame shift is 5A. It is a medium class ship, though, to be fair. Wait, do I have an extra fuel tank? I don't think so. Fuel scoop, cargo hatch. Oh yeah, you can also customize the ships, which is actually a big part of the game. It's a big part of like the end game, so to speak. The game doesn't really have like a quote-unquote end game. It has shit you can do. Oh. And you have to kind of figure out your own end game. A lot of the end game for people is doing PvP or power play, which for all intents and purposes, power play is intergalactic politics. You can capture star systems for a certain faction and stuff like that. It's a whole thing. No, I'm not doing that today. It's complicated and kind of not really my jam. Elite Dangerous players can also take power play a little too seriously for my liking, so I kind of stay away from it, much to some people's dismay. I like the game, don't get me wrong, but you're going hard on in-game politics. I'm not that kind of a player. I'm not a role player. I'm not a role-playing player or anything like that. I do think the lore is kind of cool, but it's also really scattered, so I'd have to watch a video about it. But yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. I know I want to find some of the generational ships that are out there, because I know that that's a big lore dump, but also is kind of harrowing. If you're not aware, generational ships are like... So, in an age before we have anything remotely close to FTL capability, so faster than light travel, in order for us to colonize or visit another... humanity to visit another star system that might possibly have habitable life, or habitable planets, I mean, we would have to have generational ships named as such because whoever goes on it is not coming home, for starters. They're going to be... The people that visit that star system will be born on that planet. There's actually a movie based on the concept of generational ships, and the kids found out that they're being restricted, like hormonally, and like among other things, because it was meant to control them so they don't, I don't know, start fucking when they're teenagers and creating kind of a problem. There's like a schedule for how they're supposed to grow and stuff like that, so I don't know, you don't run out of resources too early. And that's kind of like how that whole movie went. But I believe in that scenario, it wasn't until the third generation of people, the first generation being the ones that left Earth, the third generation would be the ones who would do the majority of like the work, colonizing the planet and stuff like that. People from the second generation may be alive, but they'd be very, very old. But as for if we would ever be able to do such a thing, it's pretty unknown. If you don't really know how space works, there's a lot of radiation up there, like our electromagnetic field, for example, helps save us from that. If not, our atmosphere would be gone and our planet would be cooked. Like in a literal sense, not in the like brain rot word sense. Our planet would basically just be set on fire. So the thing is that our sun apparently also protects us from radiation in space in kind of a weird shape. Personally, I call it the croissant. You can see what generally that protective field looks like, and as we drag it across space, or our sun does, based on the direction we move in our solar system, it actually looks like a croissant. It's really funny to me. Anyway, so there's that. We don't know how to deal with the radiation outside of our solar system. I don't even think we really know how to deal with the radiation inside of our solar system for long periods. I'm not super in on the know of like actual interstellar travel and stuff like that, but generally speaking, we don't know what the fuck to do. The amount of radiation and types of radiation and stuff like that that is outside of our solar system that we know thanks to the Voyager 17 satellite is, or the Voyager 17, I think. Anyways, the Voyager satellite, it's something we've only learned rather recently, comparatively speaking. That satellite's been out there for a very, very long time. And it's only because it reached that boundary that we even know that at all. I think space is cool, but I don't obsess over it. I do like space-themed games. If I could leave Earth and go on a space journey, I would. Even if that means like I'm going to die in space or what have you, I would rather die in space than on this godforsaken rock. How far am I into my journey? Oh, I'm only 10 jumps in so far. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to my destination. I'm probably not going to get there for a while. My room is really warm and it's making me uncomfortable. I'm like 2 steps away from turning on my air conditioner, and that bothers me for a lot of reasons. Fact is, I know that like I'm gonna get another $300 power bill this month, and it's gonna kill me. Have you eaten anything, by the way, Nari? No, yes. Have you eaten or have you not? You said you promised you would. I guess you can't see a lot of what I can see on TikTok. If you look to YouTube, you can kind of see more of the UI because a fair chunk of it is actually cut off. But I can see how much fuel I have, where all my power is distributed, because you can actually change power distribution. I can also see a bunch of information on my target, or like the next galaxy I'm going to, and stuff like that as well. And that's on the left side. The fuel and other crap is on the right side. I have a thing that tells me whether or not I'm mass locked, which means I'm caught in the gravitational field of a relatively large celestial object, i.e. a sun. Or well, no, I think a planet. I don't think suns will do that in this game, even though technically speaking they would, but you would die if you got too close to it. I mean, it might. I don't hop out of... No, it probably does. I don't hop out of Super Cruise. Super Cruise is like the middle grounds in this game between going FTL, like between star systems, and staying within the same like area. Like I can go in FTL and just travel all around like the galaxy and shit. Like I can go travel all throughout here and it's fine. And I would technically be in FTL because I am like everything above 1C is faster than light, but this is different. Also, I need to make sure I'm scanning every time I settle down. I can sell that data later. So there's tons of ways to make money in this game. You can sell data from just traveling. You can sell data from planets, and scanning those systems. You can go mining. You can build mining ships and mine asteroids. That's a big thing in this game. It's a huge thing in this game. One of the newest ships that's coming out actually does that. I can't use the ship because you have to pay for it. They release ships on a schedule of, they release it early access for 3 months, and then they drop the ship for people to buy with in-game currency. It's the game's way of making money and keeping it sustainable. I support it personally. Some people don't. They think it's very greedy, and this is pretty much a free fucking game, so chill the fuck out. Like, this game right now on Steam is $2.50. The Odyssey expansion is probably like $5 or $6, and that's in Canadian. You do need the Odyssey expansion, but the point kind of stands. It's a very cheap game, and you can get endless hours of content from it if you want. You can go hunt aliens. That is a profession. You can go fight pirates, because other players or NPCs are pirates. You can go be a pirate. You know, you can go be a miner and go mine asteroids and shit. You can run a store from your carrier because you can sell things on your carrier, and you can technically do that. You can go do on-foot explorations because there is an on-foot aspect to this game. You know, you can infiltrate bases and stuff like that, and fight, you know, like an FPS, because that is a part, even though I'm not really a big fan of it. You can, what else is there? You can just be a delivery man. You can just be a delivery boy and go do delivery boy things. You can, what else is there? You can be a fuel rat. Go save players who've ran out of fuel, like I mentioned earlier. You can do all sorts of stuff. I'm sure there's other things you can do, but that's generally where it leads. Oh, you can also do politics. You can capture star systems. You can support your faction. Like, my faction is the one that I picked quite literally because A, it's blue, and B, they're like, no slavery. And I'm like, sure, let's go. Hey, we're at top. Nice. But these stats are updated in real time. If enough players tackle a system, you can actually change its allegiance, which is a whole thing. There's actually a map for it too. Actually, I'm not gonna fuck with it right now because this will actually be an issue. It'll fuck up my map. But yeah, you can see the growing influence of your faction. There's all sorts of things you can do in Power Play. You can use limpets and hack billboards outside of stations for other factions. You can use hacking data. You can deliver malware to other stations for other factions. You can do mercenary work specific to your faction and gain data that way on foot. You can straight up go bounty hunting and deliver people from opposite factions to your faction and get rewards. That is not only just money like you normally would, but also merit to your faction. Like I said, there's a lot to do. You can also just not touch Power Play at all, and some people do that because they don't fucking care. Power Play does have some things locked behind it. Part of that quote-unquote endgame. Like, I'm super low, and I played the first week, and I haven't touched it since because the system got all fucked up, and I didn't feel like dealing with it. But there are rewards, certain things you can only ever get by doing Power Play. Like, the best shields in the game require you to do Power Play and have a certain rank with it, with whichever faction. You get all the rewards for all the factions, at least most of them. Any faction-specific reward isn't honestly that great. Like, most of them are just ass and not really worth having unless you just want to fuck around. But the prismatic shields, for example, that I'm talking about are like the best in the game, and while they're expensive, they're worth the money and the time and effort to get them, especially if you want to do like a lot of fighting stuff. For example, I have a ship that I want to make basically AFK, to where it just sits there and gets constantly attacked by things and it fights shit all on its own. Oh yeah, you can also, when you're fighting shit, depending on whether you're fighting Thargoids or whatever, you can get a squadron ship, or you can get a little ship and hire somebody and they will pilot it. and fight shit for you. So that's cool too. And it's not like just like a meaningless thing. It actually will do like damage and be of help. If anything, it can also make sure certain bad things aren't trying to attack you. Because oftentimes encounters are like you versus 3 other enemies. It's not that great of a situation. But yeah. I love the Mandalay. It's probably one of the best. It's probably the best addition to the game for anybody that likes to just fuck around and fly around. It's the best exploration ship in the game. It dethrones the... Hey, Jasper. It dethrones the Asp Explorer. And it's just generally a much better feeling flying ship. I'm alright. It's been a while, obviously. I haven't done this since I unlocked the cutter. Unlocking the cutter burnt me out on this game so fucking bad. I spent, in like 4 days, I spent something like 25 to 30 hours grinding just like or grinding missions. I was so done. I just wanted it to be over with. Oh right, I need to should scan the systems I'm in. I've been super busy, haven't much time to play very much. Yeah, I can bring you up. Oh yeah. I hadn't felt like serious burnout till I did that. Yes, I've eaten today. I said I ate chow mein earlier. Oh yeah, I'm also streaming this on TikTok as well, so that might get a little weird. Yeah, my room is so warm. I need to. Hold on, I'm gonna get to where it'll fuel while I'm just idle. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, I had water. I've also had a ton of caffeine too. About 2.5 of those large monsters or something. Or I'm actually still drinking. I haven't gone through all of it. Oh, did my Avi freak out? It's because I got out of its range. I have a very shitty camera. So yeah, I don't know, just burnout is a bitch. I still haven't, like, I got the cutter. I did a stream. With 13,000 hours, I think I'm gonna take a break till something new happens, right? I do want to muddle around with the new Vanguard system, or new Squadron system, whatever it's called. But I don't know. I want to make Elite Dangerous back in the permanent pool of shit I do. So there is that as well. I also haven't touched it because I wasn't sure if I could stream it on TikTok as well as everything else. But now that I know that I can, I'll most likely make it a weekly thing at the least. Might not be super popular, but I like it, so. Elite Dangerous is always meant to be that kind of game I could stream and not really care about shit. And just have a really relaxing time. It wasn't until I got into some engineering hell and trying to get the cutter that I got super burned out. If you don't know what the cutter is, if I didn't explain that before, there's a ship called the Imperial Cutter that requires having a rank with the Imperial faction. That is almost like the max of it. It is very time intensive and labor intensive to get that rank. Like I said, for the last couple ranks, I spent around 30 hours. Recently with Odyssey and base game on sale and stream for like 2 months. I know I saw. I was like, I'm mildly offended by this. But no, I it would be cool if we got more players in the game and stuff like that. The game deserves to grow. You know, the more money they have, the more they can expand upon it and keep it longer lasting and all sorts of stuff. I saw some videos about people being really pissed off about the whole early access thing for ships. And man, can they shove it up their ass? In my opinion, I don't see many other ways this game would honestly make money. Like, cosmetics are cool and all, but it's not gonna it's not going to be like active, not unless they make a ton of cosmetics. And quite frankly, games that do that are go away the wrong direction because they obsess about it, and that's like the only content they ever make. At least with ships, we can have gameplay changes, like the fucking Type 11 that's apparently out now. It straight up is awesome. It's a large mining ship. It has a special mining laser that is unique to it. I also can't wait for the Panther Clipper to come out from early access. I was gonna buy it, but it's kind of been out long enough that I really don't want to spend money on it anymore, and I don't really have the money to. Oh, the Type 11's a medium ship? I thought it was meant to be a large. Oh, well, still. I'm still very here for it. I do want the Panther Clipper. I don't know, Panther Clipper's been out for what, a month or two now? At that point, it's just kind of like I'd rather just wait. A month, I think, yeah. I might pay for the Type 11 though, especially if I start playing this game more. I'll try to find the money. But if you look at the goal there, the bottom left, I have other priorities for money right now. I cannot edit anything because all my footage is scattered across systems, and I really don't want to have to find all my assets all over the place, and then after or I don't want to have to reset my editing files or my editing projects and go find all the different assets and where they are and shit, because I've done that before and it's really fucking annoying. How many are we at? No, 34 jumps. Because like if it's looking for something and it can't find it, then you have to go locate it yourself, and bleh. I generally build projects with the intention to have them that I can revisit them later if I have to. But I'm also like resetting my PC in the next couple of weeks, so oh no, wait, I can't till I have that drive because all the footage that I'm trying to save did not fit on my external HDD because it's too fucking full. Thankfully, I got the VOD that I lost back, but nothing else. Not that I lost too much. I lost a VOD for Elite Dangerous, and that was like 20 gigs. And then I lost a VOD for what was it called? Evil Within, and I actually cared about that one. The Elite Dangerous, I have to go through all that footage one day. That'll probably be one of the first editing projects I hop right into when I get the SSD, is combing through all of my Elite Dangerous footage and finally getting rid of it. That's the other thing that's kind of kept me away from the game, is I have so much Elite Dangerous footage just in the background. I don't want to touch it. I don't know much about the Gatling laser, to be honest. I've heard that in the next update, or that they focused the mining laser so you don't, I don't know, blow at the Gatling laser so you're less likely to blow up your own fucking fragments and shit now. So if they haven't done that yet, apparently that's something they plan on doing on the next update. So hopefully that resolves that issue. It probably won't usurp my my clipper that I still need to engineer and is almost completely unengineered, but yeah. One of the things for this journey is to get out by 4,000 light years so I can just get the fucking G5 thrusters and go through that journey. Because I still don't have those. That's what I was doing when I was getting the clipper, was going through that journey of unlocking those engineers, maxing out those engineers, and moving on to the next one, the next one, next one. The current one I need to do is Quent, I think, who I was working on but never got to. Yeah, I never got to him. I was working on whoever you need before him. Oh, because I became friendly with Sirius. Right. Okay, I remember. So, oh shit. So huge time frames with the small ones. Some of you got a lot more pressure. That's cool. The reason why I stopped going for G5 thrusters is that when I was working on them before, it was shortly after I had just gotten the fucking I had just gotten my cutter, and I was, like I said, I was pretty burnt out by that point. And it was like, oh yeah, no, the Sirius Corporation that you think you have a really good relationship with, by the way, apparently it's not good enough because you never got the goddamn invite for the fucking the guy. And I was pissed. Status, reputation. I guess I just can't generally see my relationship with them. Whatever. I thought I maxed out... Oh, shit. Not maxed out my relationship. I got pretty close, but I guess not. I don't know who I worked my relationship on with then, but... guess I'll find out. The only thing I wish for my Mandalay is I had a bigger fuel scoop, because this is slow as balls. I don't know how big the fuel tank is in this one, but it feels huge. It's probably 5. It's probably 5. I don't even think it's listed here. Canopy, heatsink, blah blah, sensors, distributor. Yeah, too much on. Oh yeah, sometimes you have to drop the rope down the cordial and bring it back up your friendly. So if you don't get to, oh, I hate that. I do have the stuff I need in order to what's it called? In order to fulfill somebody's requirements, whatever the fuck it is. It's a reward you get, and I put it on my carrier and just set it up to give me like 100 of them, and I got 25, so. Oh, I don't want to do that, man. It's gonna be so much effort. So what, does that involve just taking a bunch of missions and then saying fuck that shit? Sure, that'll piss somebody off. I need to keep scanning. I need to use his exploration data. If I see anything that's like, you need this and you need to get it with or you need to do this and you need to get it with this and this and this and this and blah blah blah, and oh, it requires missions, exclusively mission rewards. And I'm like, not doing that. Not doing that. I set it for the highest buy price and just let it loose. Interestingly, I never got more than the initial 25 that you need. So I don't know if somebody from my server did that or just conveniently nobody ever bothered to go sell them. But yeah. I like traveling like over long distances. I just really fucking wish it didn't take so damn long to fuel scoop. Okay, how far are we on our journey? We are 27 jumps, so we're halfway there. I think our starting was 56 jumps. So a little over halfway. I love SCO on this thing. Two, one. Hey, thanks for following, Brittany. I do appreciate that. Bum, 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 bum. I have to run. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. Take it easy. Maybe I'll pop again later. So on. I don't know how. This probably isn't gonna be a super long stream. I have some stuff I want to do, like Genshin, for example. I have some grinding on a friend's account I gotta do, and if I put it off any longer, I'm gonna be pissed. So I do need to do that. I know I want to get to my destination. Let's see, it's my minimal goals. So, anyways, but I hope you have a good night, man. Sweet dreams. Charging. You know, Nari, I really hope you, like, no, I can't watch that right now. Okay. Okay. I've also consumed so much caffeine that I'm gonna crash later. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Bum, bum. Oh, I didn't bring any repair limpets. Shit. Whatever. It's fine. The funny thing is, like, most people from my server that I have added don't even play this game much anymore. I think last I checked, there was like maybe 2 people, including Jasper, that even like play actively anymore or something like that. I don't remember who Technium is. Has been on in a long time. Xavier's gone, but he still plays actively, which is nice. They haven't played. Gunner actually played recently. Jasper just on a couple hours ago. Lester hasn't been on in a long time. I don't know who the fuck Technium was. Whatever. Throckzog. I mean, some of them are still kind of active, but a lot of them are just like, you know, fucking 2 months, 3 months ago. I don't even think Kai is in my server anymore. I should really look through and like see who's still in my server and who's not, because I don't let people stay added if they're not in my server. Oh, they're still in there. Neptuni, I know, absolutely just fucked off, so. I don't remember who KDL is. I think they're in my server, but I don't remember. Oh, Technium. I think that's Tox. But they can't, no. I think they've played sooner, though. I don't remember. Throckzog, I remember, is just like a YouTube subscriber who joined. What about this person? Are they still in here? I think they left. Nope, still there. Okay, fuck if I know. I think, no, Xavier's still there too. Okay, fuck if I know. Oh. I do want to eat something. It hasn't been that long since I last ate, though, so put it off for a little while longer. I also want to do some VA stuff before I go to bed tonight. I don't know what the fuck to do, but I'll do something. Yeah, this might not be the best thing to stream to or TikTok, but I mean, if there's no harm, there's no harm, and I don't see the issue, so. How far are we? 21. We might not even make it to our destination, to be perfectly honest. Like I said, I really don't know. It's also just really fucking hot. And I don't really find that very comfortable. Did I select the right game on Twitch? No, I did. Just nobody gives a shit, so. That's awesome. That's fine, I wouldn't give a shit about me either. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I'll probably stop when we get to our destination. And then I'll do stuff later. I just know that in the hopes of getting to home, or in the hopes of getting G5 thrusters, I really need to get out there. Going home, I could just go all the way back fine, or I might go high or low in the galactic plane and then just do exobio all the way back. I'm not totally sure. My carrier doesn't have enough fuel to go all the way though, so I'm not gonna try. I might get it to meet me halfway out. I might have enough to do that and go back. I haven't totally decided yet. I might also ask somebody in the server to drop some tritium off to it. Oh, I don't even know if I have a buy order out for tritium. Oh, fuck me. I'll check in a second. High price at a lot. Allocated credits for this commodity. I don't even have the money to go market price. Just pretty fucking shitty. No, I have the money, just not really where I'd like it to be, but okay. Oh, can I only set it to that? I could have sworn that someone set it higher, but whatever. Fuck me, that'll take... Oh, I have to lower that quantity down. What are we at? 165. I need to do a call out for where the fuck my carrier is. Anyway, that's a different issue. I was putting a sort of like a announcement in my server for a buy order. Okay, I need to... On to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going out just for G5 thrusters, but man, do I hate that the journey's kind of boring. Maybe I'll check to see if there's any discovered systems. So, I think they did, apparently only, like, a lot of systems have been found, but, like, the amount of systems that are, recorded is just such an infinitesimal amount to the actual amount in the galaxy. Oh. Did I just discover this one? Are we going to do this? Yeah, we are. I doubt there's much point here, but I see body. Wait, what? Oh, 5 new messages. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, well, here's a bunch of shit. And I'm guessing gas giants. Yep. Lots of gas giants. Class 1 gas giant. I don't remember how much you get for doing certain things, so... Can you stop? Cat's being extra fucking needy recently. It's been kind of annoying. I see body. I think it was worlds with high metal content are like the best to do. Rocky body. And anything terraformable is really good too in terms of making money. Steel gas giant. I think all the classes of gas giants are just like shit. I have to go find that graph. I have it like saved somewhere. I see body. Are you okay? She sneezed. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And it's more rocky bodies and icy bodies and bullshit. Oh, I saw something over here, didn't I? No. No, it's over here. So you can just like move the scanner around a ton and find the scrap, but it's like not recommended at all. Okay, gas giants, class 3. I believe all the gas giants are shit. I'll have to check in a minute. Unless it's like terraformable, Earth-like, water world. It's just not really worth the effort to fly around to them. And they're all icy bodies. Fortunately, nothing really worth having. I know some people see, like, just look at the scanner being like, this isn't worth it. But that bothers me when people leave systems undone. Can I close the fucking thing? Thank you. Okay, terraformable rocky worlds are really rare. So this, not terraformable, not terraformable, no, 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 no. It also, if I spend the time mapping every world, I would go fucking insane. I see world, I see world. It will explicitly say on the right side here. I don't think you can actually see them on TikTok, can you? Oh no, you can. You can. I think it was class 3s that are... They're not great, but they do earn you a smidgen of money. I went through my downloads, deleting a bunch of crap, trying to save space, and I could have sworn I found that graph and stuck it here, but maybe I didn't. It wasn't awesome, but it was something. I'll have to look later, I guess, since apparently I have lost it. No, no, no. Yeah, I'll have to go look later, because I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, found it. Shit. Hold on, that goes into pictures. Oh, maybe I deleted a version of it by accident. That probably happened. Okay, class 2 gas giants earn you a little bit of money. Not much though, like metal rich bodies are kind of meh. Well, first discovery, okay, so high metal content is fine. Metal rich body is fine. High gas giant, class 2. I don't think we have any class 2 gas giants. Class 1, class 1, class 3. Oh, we have a class 2 here. Okay, I need to go to this one. In theory, I can earn money from this. Not a ton, but something. Every bit of money we earn goes towards the explorer rank, which I really wanted that to be my first elite, but that never happened, unfortunately. Trade rank was the easier one, and that was kind of a bitch. I still had to do a ton of fucking trading. That really burned me the fuck out too. For the first time, it felt like my what is it, type 9, the big fucking brick was just not enough. Hello, Joe Matthews, how you doing? I am tired, slightly irritated. I'm going to go map a planet. Please don't crash me into the goddamn planet, Super Cruise. I am fucking begging you here. Oh, I hope you have a good time, Matthews. Stalker, what is your fucking problem? What do you mean I'm moving too fast for probe deployment? Oh, thanks for a follow. Sakura, what's wrong? Oh, well, shit. That's alright. Also, Nari, if you, like, don't know what to, like, do you have any questions? Because I could, I know, like, a fair bit about the game, not a ton, but I could answer questions. Whenever I told you that I was making 2. Elite Dangerous is a pseudo-realistic space sim. So... Stop. If you know what No Man's Sky is, it's like that, but more realistic. If you want to like run around on planets and be silly and build shit, that's where you go to like No Man's Sky. But it has kind of awful flying mechanics. This game, on the other hand, is a lot more realistic, and its flying mechanics are excellent. Once you have all the controls down, you can fucking do all sorts of crazy shit. You can go planet side. This is a gas giant, so obviously not. You can find biologicals, but you can't find like crazy creatures like in No Man's Sky, which is kind of this game's shortcoming. But you can still like find stuff. That is actually one of the reasons why I came out here this far. You can also map systems for exploration, which is kind of what I'm doing now. I'm mapping the gas giant planet. I need to get to 90, I believe, and then it'll just map the rest. The thing is, gas giants are so huge, they're just a colossal pain in the ass. Yes, you do get an efficiency bonus, but I could not care less. It's good. It's actually on, it's probably like $7 US with like, on Steam right now. With the current sale. The base game is like $2.50 Canadian, so... Elite Dangerous is the deluxe edition, which I'm assuming includes Odyssey. Yeah. Hold on, I have to check. I don't know what the deluxe edition is. Oh yeah, it has Odyssey. It's literally like $3 in Canadian, so it's not that expensive at all. It's probably the best time. It's the cheapest I've ever seen it, personally. I bought it for people at like much higher prices, so. It's also addicting if you're into it. Alright, well, have a good day, man. Sweet dreams. See you to bed. I am dying to get to just like... I'm dying to finish mapping this because it's kind of a pain in my ass. And now I'm trying to plan trajectories based on the gravitational pull of the planet to increase the efficiency of my mapping. Yes, I'm moving faster because if I go this slow, that Super Cruise is having me on an orbit, I'm going to go insane. Fuck off. So one thing I don't like about Super Cruise Assist, it's troublesome to say the least. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I just want this to be done. Space games are always so pretty. Yeah, you can actually find some really cool and pretty stuff. There's a photography section in our server, by the way. If you go check that out, you'll see some of the stuff that Tox has done, because he does some video game photography crap. At least he did. I don't really know. I haven't seen him in a stream for quite a long time. To be fair, I'm usually streaming when he's not around. He's like sleeping or something, so point stands. Oh, it's done. Finally. Remember there's the space horror game, but I forget what it's called. There's a couple. There's Dead Space, there's Callisto Protocol. Those are two of the most famous ones. Those are the only ones that really come to mind right now, to be honest, but I need to find whatever star system I was targeting. There we go. Yeah, it can be. I mean, I'm playing solo right now, so nobody can find me and fuck me over, but yeah, it can be. It's a little touchy, but you can play with like up to 4 people in a squadron. It does instance areas, so like there are a limit to how many people can be in the same area. Before it creates a separate instance for them. But you can also just play totally solo. It does have its own in-game comm system too, much to my dismay. I need my fuel count to go down, so I can do that. I can go pee, because I do need to go use the washroom. I love most biggest. Man, you're gonna love VR chat then. You get to be social and shit. You're a femboy. You're the one that's gonna have a bitch express. I mean, you do have a bitch express. Oh, I don't expect you to be super social. My expectations with you in VR chat are mostly just playing games with other people, and you can talk to them if you want, or we can just chill and hang out. VR chat's cool, but a lot of the really fun games that people play a lot of are just like you're gonna you need other people for it. You can't just have 2. There are 2 experiences, but sometimes it's good to just play party games. I know, but I want to drag you to them. Well, no, I mean, like, for example, there's a game that's called Murder. One person's the murderer, one person's a detective, and he has a gun, and the rest are just bystanders. If 2 people play, one has the gun, one has the one's the murderer. So, it doesn't really work. Blackout, it's similar. The map is actually almost exactly the same, made by the same person, but anybody can kill anybody when there's a blackout, but not recommended. Whereas in Murder, only the murderer can kill people. You can also throw the knife if you're the murderer. It's awesome. I mean, you can do it in Blackout too, which is definitely what I do. Anything sharp you can throw. Some things are not as great. My favorite to throw is probably the sickle. It's my favorite weapon in that game. Why? I don't know. I like the sickle.
Frameshift drive charging.
So how far are we along? Only 12 more jumps. Once I reach the end here, I honestly I could just blow myself, go all the way back. I'm not going to, but I mean I could. Okay. I think I know why Sakura keeps being a pain in my ass. I'll have to deal with that after. Why do you feel sick? Because you ate something?
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, drink some more water. Maybe it'll help. You need to drink a lot of water, man. Maybe it's because your insides are trying to rejuvenate themselves now that you're actually consuming water. Okay, after the next jump, then I have to let it fuel up, and then I go use the bathroom. No.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Security level, anarchy, no shit, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm like 3,000 light years out, man. At least I think. It said 50 jumps, and I set the target to be 4,000 light years from where I was, so... To be fair, it says 4,000, but that might not be enough for what I'm doing. I might need to go out another 500. The thing is, it's set from, I think, from the center of the bubble, so which is Seoul, so I don't know how close to Seoul I was. So it'll really... I was fairly high up, though. You can go on planets, and I can show that later. But a lot of the game is in your ship. That's a majority of the content, but you can do on the foot stuff. It's just not super common.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not going to go to a planet just to go to a planet. Also, the planets aren't that interesting. Stop. Stop. Go lay down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The reason why I don't want to just go to a planet willy-nilly is because entering a planet's atmosphere is a real pain in the ass. If I'm going to a planet, I'm going to a planet for money.
Fuel scooping.
Let me guess, this place is undiscovered. Yup. Do I really give a shit right now? No.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
It's not that simple. Anyways, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. The reason why I can't just go to a planet is, one, there's no point going to any planet, and only certain planets have life on it. Alright, I forgot what I was saying. What? It's gas giants. Fan badge? How do I do that? It said something about customizing, but when I tried to, it just kind of gave me the finger. Oh. Do your fan club performance. Okay. What the fuck is a super fan? All daily check-ins done. Okay. What the fuck is a super... Apparently, fan clubs keep track of Go populars. Okay. I don't think it's gonna let me access this. At least not right now. Oh, the badge name? You want me to set it to emo? What's my server called? The Fallen... Oh, wait. Can I... There we go. I said it. I don't think it'll do it right away, but... I still don't really know what the fuck a superfan is. You have your own fan club on TikTok to better interact and connect with your viewers. Your fans will earn a special badge, blah, blah, blah. Also create that. Join my fan club. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the superfan crowd? Fan club stickers. Set a name for the fan club badge. Oh, don't be oh, okay, emo was. You'd be surprised how often emo is actually disallowed by games, and stuff. So apparently, companies think it's insulting. I don't know why, but it's a thing. It's not going to explain to me what a super fan is, so it's just something to do with money that apparently I can earn from people. Oh. I can't do that. It requires my tax information. Well, that's not happening then, so don't need to worry about that. So, I love that, like, the just how autistic Kamen Rider fans can be, saying the most random shit and it'll make sense to us, but to nobody else. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, what are you saying, huh, about? Oh, damn it. Fucking belt busters. Type 3. No. Rocky Body. I was talking to somebody once and like, oh, I'll just use Spanish and, you know, have it set up a perfect route for this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, do you just not like exploration, man? Like, there's other ways to make money. It kind of irks me a little bit when I guess when I see that kind of thing. It's just like, cool, I get it, but I feel like you're kind of missing the point of the space exploration game, you know? Or like telling me that I should do this because it's a better way to make money. And oh, hold on, what's this in the log? Water-based life not worth my time. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. Also, Nari, I don't know what you're saying huh about. I missed it, or I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what? Oh, maybe when I was mentioning that the thing requires me to do like my tax information. Yeah, I was like, that's not happening. Yeah, it wants like photo ID and tax information and stuff like that. I don't know why. I will look into it later, I guess. Just like message, like say that on Discord. Look into why superfans require tax information. What is this? This gas giant with water-based life. And I'll do my best to check it out after, but Rocky Icy World. If this is terraformable, that actually might be really profitable. Well, it's just Rocky Bodies. Nothing else matters. Still, like, there's 25 signals. Why? Because I want to know. I just want to know, like, why it's so different. Maybe because it's an ongoing subscription, and for some reason, from a legal aspect, that's different. But, like, gifts that get converted. Oh! Because gifts are done in coins and then in diamonds, there's a degree of separation in there, which is honestly some weird bullshit, but not the point, I guess. But as for super fans, it's direct money, so okay, I can see why. Yeah, I hate that kind of crap. Yes, you should eat. You should have asked for food already. It's also getting really late for you, so. I don't think there's a single thing in here worth grabbing. Oh, high metal content world. Hold on. It's not fantastic, but it might be worth the effort. High metal contact, 100. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, it's like super close. Hold on. Oh, it's weird that TikTok does that, but that's the only reason I've been able to get payouts on gifts. Otherwise, I would have. If I wasn't able to get payouts on gifts, I would have just turned them off. You know, something tells me this is not a world I want to go to. Why is this so secretive? You need to ask this on Discord.
Is scanned by 50%.
I mean, I'll answer. That wasn't enough. Slipknot joined. Sure. Yeah, don't know if I've ever consciously listened to anything Slipknot. I don't know which is the better of these two. There we go.
Surface scan complete.
Cool. I don't know if there's any other worlds worth grabbing. I didn't even know there was a high metal content world here, so who knows? Gas giant. It's life. Gas giant 3. Guess I want to be life. Class 1. Class 1. Rocky world, not terraformable. Rocky world. Rocky world. Rocky world. Rocky ice world. Rocky. No terraforming, that's for sure. We're looking for worlds that we can terraform, because those are the ones that sell the best. But sure, just to placate Nari, we'll go to a planet. Going to worlds isn't that interesting, Nari. There's the excitement is mostly from just getting money from scanning shit. If there's going to be any biologicals on here, so who knows? I mean, I can check. Probably just bacteria though. This solar system is kind of ass. No, there's two. Whatever we find on this planet, we'd find on the rest of them, in my experience, so guess we'll find out. I highly doubt there's going to be anything interesting here. Oh, and I have to scan this planet, too. If you don't scan a planet, you can't find out what's on it. And I kind of need to find out what's on it. Oh yeah, everything here is not really worth it, so. I mean, we could just fly down. I don't know if we'll find anything, but I don't want to spend a ton of time scanning a planet if it's super big. I don't think it's going to be super big, but it might be decently big. Drink water. I'm trying to speed up my way because this is going to take for fucking ever at this rate. And I'm like 10 jumps off. I'm 8 jumps off my destination. Please don't crash me into the planet. Please slow down faster. I am sure you would, Nari. I'm sure you would. I still have a ton of Genshin grinding to do after this. I didn't even mean to stream for 2 hours. Fuck. This is a really good way to make money, but it requires a lot of time investment. And arguably some luck. No, not arguably. It does need some luck. Because, oh, it only takes 2 probes. I can probably get it done in 1 then. I'll be utterly shocked if I can't.
Surface scanned by 50%.
That's disgraceful. I should have waited till I got closer to shoot the other probe, though.
Surface scan.
Bacterium in Fornip, whatever. I don't really care.
Orbital flight engaged.
I am going way too fucking fast, though. I just want to go where it's like sunlight out here, because if I don't, it's gonna kind of suck. So if you're wondering what the difference is between the areas, it's that the The stuff that looks like staticky blue is all mountainous and shit, and the stuff that's more like a matte color is what's relatively speaking flat. Which, yes, does matter, because some biologicals are like require mountainous terrain, and others require flat, like bacterium. You'll never find it in mountainous areas unless it's the... Oh, that's way too fucking high. Unless it's the like rare like flat spots, but yeah. I'm not going to obsess over finding anything though. The funny thing is, I got the Mandalay not long before I got the Cutter. So, I have used this a fair bit more than the Cutter, but I have not used it like a ton. I haven't used it for a serious expedition either. Last expedition I went on was... Whoa, lag. Fuck, what was it called? Last expedition I went on... Oh, my fuel reserve. Shit, I meant to deal with that. Oh, it was in the Anaconda, which was my main ship at the time. I don't know why I'm lagging. Anyways, this is a planet. We also have a buggy. Launch bay malfunction? The fuck you mean launch bay malfunction? Hold the fuck up. Am I out here without a working... Hold on, I'll have to test that later. Oh, if I came all the way out here without a buggy, it's gonna piss me off. Because I might have just ruined the entire damn trip. Oh, here's some. So this is planet. We do have weapons and stuff. Oh yeah, first footfall is the thing. Pistol. Rocket launcher. Why? Just because I could. It was there. Oh, wrong one. Right, that button. So, yeah, I can shoot things, but I have to shoot people or people. Just, and I haven't done any mercenary stuff yet at all. Maybe I'll do that. Not next time I stream, but like sooner-ish. You have to scan 3 of each type of biological in order to get a payout, so you need to... There are prettier planets for sure. You need to... but a lot of it is just like this, like low texture terrain and crap. This part of the game is not the greatest. Drink water. Your head's hurting, drink more water. That's the goal here. Anyways, I'm not going to honestly care about sampling. I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's just not much of a point, and it's not much money either. It's only like like 5 mil, and there's far, far, far better things to spend that time on, and I don't want to. Also, running around without the scarab is kind of shitty. Keep in mind, I'm only like 300 meters away from my ship, and it's going to take me a minute to get back. And some of these plants, for example, I think like this one requires like 500 meters between samples. It's a lot. Some of them are even more. I think there's one that requires 800, which means more often than not, if you go searching for that one, so at 200 meters, your ship will actually leave, like go up in, or sorry, 2,000 meters, your ship will leave and it'll just hang out in orbit until you call it down, and then you can call it down. So, I'm not going to now because it takes a while, but you can dismiss your ship and then recall it to wherever you are in case you go way beyond where your ship was. And it'll just autopilot it. Oh yeah, you can also recharge your shit here. Board. All right, I think the Corsair is a ship that dropped a month or two ago for credits, and I not touched it at all. I am really fucking worried. What do you mean launch bay malfunction? Oh, it's off. Right, I turned it back off. Yeah, I could do it now. Okay, now we're good. I'm just going to leave the planet because it's a pain in the ass. And then end the stream, and I'll just go to where I was going later.
Landing gear retracted.
Fuel reserves 25%. I don't care.
Frameshift drive charging.
As long as I can get to Super Cruise, I can get the fuck out of here quickly. I don't know why my map is all red though. I guess because I was just really close to a planet or something. I don't know. Oh, right. Hold on. I want to... Stop. Cat wants something, so... I will go deal with that after. Right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter right now. I'll do it later. But one of the things you can do is you can get customized voices for your ships, and I should have enough ARX for that, and I do. I think because they're on sale, so I'll have to make sure I do that later. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. I didn't mean to even stream this long, so yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good night and sweet dreams and what have you. I have to go grind some Genshin crap, so I'll see y'all.